Jim must be bitterly disappointed with that result this afternoon, and I suppose it's a bit of an example of how to beat yourself in a game of football based on how their goals came about.
Yeah, I think, disappointed to worse. It's not even angry today, it's disappointed. You're not going to win games of football. You're not going to win anything if you're conceding goals like that. We want to be a side with energy, then plays quickly, and we just seem to go from one extreme to the other. We actually started well the first few minutes, a couple of flashes across the goal, and we've got a throw in. Our left back's running up to take the throw in, and we take it quick. We throw it to him. He's not set for the ball. They nick it. And then Ds's had a 50-50, the balls fell, and it was a good delivery actually from there and a good header, but we make it real hard for ourselves. They played a diamond, we never took advantage of the vulnerabilities of that formation. First half in full-back areas, which is why we changed both full-backs at half-time. It didn't suit 𝗫𝗏𝗧𝗖𝗛's skill set, and Ben Hart had COVID. We wanted to get overloads in wide areas, quick switches of play, and we couldn't get it going. And the first half really was, it was an open game, which you're going to get two different formations. There are going to be spaces for both sides on turnovers. The second half, we've come out, we've rocked on, we've been aggressive. We've worked hard for our goals. We've played good football. We've scored good goals. And then from there, it's absolute madness, to be honest with you. Again, I'll say this for Dsy, it's something that I want to do. I want to look for when it's in his hands, quick kicks. You'll hear me shout for him to play that. I just think at that moment we have to acknowledge we've just gone 2-1 up. We've worked hard, killed the game. Whether it was a free kick or not, I'm not sure. What I would say is 9 out of 10 refs give that. They stop the game, give the free kick. It's a normal thing to do, but I'll have to see it. And then again, after that, we're chasing the game. How they got the corner come from a hectic decisions from us, frantic moments. And then it looked like he's volleyed it from about 5 foot with the ball behind him from a corner in the last minute of the game. And we just got to make sides work much harder for the goals. Really, because if we don't, we're going to achieve nothing.
And is that the frustration? Because, like you say, in the second half we had our period, we were scoring goals, we looked good, we're on the front foot. Is that frustration at the moment? It's probably just decision making and game management and being on it that's causing the issues we currently have.
Yeah, look, the last 4 we've had a little bit of a wobble, haven't we? If we're honest, we obviously lost in the trophy, and then I think we won the game after that. 𝗫𝗏𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗩, drew Tuesday. Ross today, we've got a couple of different games next week. We've got a week off now as well. I think we come into this in the league, I think 5 wins and 6. I think we were out with a draw. So the big scheme of things, we're disappointed on the day, but the big scheme of things, we've got loads to play. We just feel like we're chasing our tails at times. It's just a frantic energy, and it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be. You get back to having cool heads on big shoulders, and that hopefully will set us on the right path again.
A couple of lads out. 𝗨𝗶𝗬's obviously gone on loan to 𝗬𝗏𝗧 and 𝗫𝗏𝗧 as well. Any news on them and how that came about?
Just games. 𝗫𝗏𝗧, he wants to go and play football. Can't argue with it. The opportunity's not been here that he probably would have expected. And 𝗨𝗶𝗬, I didn't want 𝗨𝗶𝗬 to go out, if I'm honest. I rate him highly. But he's probably at a stage where he needs to go and play some games now. So something both players have asked for, something both players wanted to do. So we have to acknowledge that, and I think a month out will do 𝗨𝗶𝗬 the world of good.
And players going out, does that give you an opportunity? Is there want to get faces in?
Yeah, look, again, before today we've won 5 and drew 1 of the last 6 league games. We don't, and I'm not a believer in it, you don't rip up everything in one moment. First thing we've got to do is is sort out what we're doing here. You know, we've got to get ourselves right. You know, my team talked today before the game. It's more reading the right acts of what we should be doing better and should be doing right to get to the right point, and it shouldn't be like that. We shouldn't be in that moment. Before today, we're top of the league. You know, and also you talk about new players coming in. Like, we'll bring players in, but it's not going to be anyone. You know, I'm not going to throw mud at the wall and hope some sticks. It's got to be players. There's a few areas we're looking to strengthen. But they've got to be players who suit what we're doing. They've got to be signed to make us better. As I say, when that happens, we'll do it.
Cliche is tough game on the road against a side that'll have a lot of people there, but I suppose as today showed, every game's a tough game, and you'll go away, like you say, got a week and possibly prepare as you always do. Yeah,
every game's a tough game, especially when you're top of the league. And if we're honest, we haven't dealt brilliantly with being top of the league. You know, as a collective, like I say, there's been that nervous, frantic energy, and it has to go. It has to go away. It's been a crazy schedule as well. We've now got a week off, and we're going to a couple of big games against big clubs next week. And I'm disappointed now. I'll take stock tonight, watch games back tomorrow, and we'll have a full house training as well Tuesday. We'll have a full contingent and make a game plan, and hopefully go and get something at house on.